The Revolutionary War was a pivotal moment in American history, a time of great turmoil and transformation. The fate of a nation hung in the balance as a ragtag group of colonists dared to challenge the mighty British Empire. Here are the top 5 battles that shaped the war's outcome, each one a testament to the bravery, strategic brilliance and sheer determination of the American people. 1. Lexington and Concord, April 19, 1775. This day marked the beginning of a conflict that would change the course of history forever. The shot heard round the world echoed through the streets of Lexington and Concord, Massachusetts, as American patriots clashed with British troops. This initial skirmish was not just a battle, but a symbol of the American spirit and the quest for independence. The British, with their superior numbers and training, expected an easy victory. They were confident, believing that their disciplined ranks would quickly subdue the colonial resistance. But the colonists, fueled by their desire for freedom, held their ground. These men, farmers and tradesmen by day, transformed into fierce warriors, driven by the dream of a nation free from tyranny. The British retreated, leaving behind a trail of dead and wounded. This unexpected resistance from the colonists was a clear message. The fight for independence had truly begun. The war had begun, and there was no turning back. The events of April 19, 1775, set the stage for a long and arduous struggle, one that would ultimately lead to the birth of a new nation. The bravery and determination shown by the patriots at Lexington and Concord would inspire countless others to join the cause for liberty. 2. The number signifies the second major engagement of the American Revolutionary War, a conflict that would shape the future of a nation. Bunker Hill, June 17, 1775. This date marks one of the most significant and iconic battles in American history, a day that would be remembered for its intense combat and profound impact. The Battle of Bunker Hill was a bloody and brutal fight, with both sides suffering heavy casualties. The air was thick with smoke and the cries of the wounded as the colonists and British forces clashed in a fierce struggle for control. The British, with their superior firepower, eventually took the hill, but at a great cost. Their victory was Pyrrhic, as they lost nearly half of their men in the process, a testament to the fierce resistance put up by the colonial forces. The colonists, though defeated, had proven their mettle, showing that they could stand toe-to-toe with the British. Their bravery and determination in the face of overwhelming odds inspired many and demonstrated that the fight for independence was far from over. The battle was a turning point, galvanizing support for the war effort and convincing many that independence was worth fighting for. It united the colonies in a common cause, igniting a flame of resistance that would burn brightly throughout the Revolutionary War. The legacy of Bunker Hill lives on, a symbol of courage, sacrifice, and the relentless pursuit of freedom. The Battle of Saratoga was a masterclass in strategy and deception. American General Horatio Gates outmaneuvered the British, using a series of clever tactics to whittle down their numbers. The British, confident in their superior strength, were caught off guard. In the end, they were forced to surrender, marking a crushing defeat that would change the course of the war. The victory convinced France to ally with the Americans, providing much-needed financial and military support. The Battle of Monmouth was a sweltering summer day clash that showcased the growing strength and discipline of the Continental Army. Though the battle was tactically inconclusive, it demonstrated that American forces could stand against the British in a pitched battle. The heat was oppressive and the fighting was fierce, but the Americans held their ground. The final major battle of the war, Yorktown, was a masterclass in strategy and diplomacy. Washington's forces, aided by French troops, trapped the British under General Charles Cornwallis against the York River. The British attempted to escape across the river, but a French naval blockade prevented it. Cornwallis attempted to break through the American lines, but was repelled. With no escape, he surrendered, marking a crushing defeat that would end the war. These 5 battles were pivotal moments in the Revolutionary War, showcasing the bravery, strategic brilliance, and determination of the American people. Each of these battles played a crucial role in shaping the course of the war and ultimately the future of the United States. The courage displayed by the soldiers and the strategic decisions made by the leaders were instrumental in overcoming the challenges posed by the British forces. The sacrifices made on these battlefields were not in vain, as they paved the way for the birth of a new nation. From the opening shots at Lexington and Concord to the final victory at Yorktown, the war was a testament to the power of a people united in a common cause. The initial skirmishes at Lexington and Concord ignited the flames of revolution, rallying the colonists to fight for their independence. As the war progressed, battles such as Bunker Hill and Saratoga demonstrated the resilience and tenacity of the American forces. The ultimate triumph at Yorktown, where British General Cornwallis surrendered to General George Washington, marked the end of the war and the beginning of a new era for the United States. The revolution would go on to shape American history, inspiring generations to come. The ideals of liberty, equality, and self-governance that were fought for during the Revolutionary War became the foundation upon which the United States was built. The stories of these battles and the heroes who fought in them have been passed down through the generations, serving as a source of inspiration and pride for all Americans. The monuments and memorials dedicated to the Revolutionary War serve as a reminder of the sacrifices made and the enduring legacy of those who fought for freedom. In conclusion, the top 5 battles of the Revolutionary War were turning points in the conflict, demonstrating the growing strength and determination of the American people. Each battle was a testament to the unwavering resolve of the colonists to achieve independence from British rule. The strategic maneuvers, the bravery of the soldiers, and the support of the civilian population all contributed to the success of the American cause. These battles not only determined the outcome of the war, but also set the stage for the establishment of a new nation founded on the principles of freedom and democracy. Each battle showcased the strategic brilliance and bravery of American forces, ultimately leading to the defeat of the British and the birth of a new nation. The leadership of figures such as George Washington, Nathanael Greene, and Benedict Arnold before his defection was crucial in navigating the complexities of the war. The ability to adapt to changing circumstances, utilize the terrain to their advantage, and maintain the morale of the troops were key factors in the American victory. The surrender of the British at Yorktown was not just a military defeat, but a symbolic victory for the ideals of freedom and self-determination. The legacy of these battles continues to inspire Americans to this day, a reminder of the power of a people united in a common cause. The Revolutionary War serves as a powerful example of what can be achieved when individuals come together to fight for a shared vision. The principles that were fought for during the war continue to resonate in the hearts and minds of Americans, influencing the nation's values and aspirations. The enduring spirit of the revolution is evident in the continued celebration of Independence Day, the preservation of historical sites, and the ongoing efforts to uphold the ideals of liberty and justice for all.